My name is Kelly Kraus. I'm one of the founders of Heritage in Action, along with my partner Claudia Brossa, and we want to introduce you to our latest project, A Drop in the Pond, or ADIP. A Drop in the Pond is an online platform. It collects cultural content from people who want to share stories of personal identity and cultural experience. Storytellers can contribute stories across any one of several artistic media: film, photography, sound and audio, graphic design and illustration, or writing. All the stories will be archived as part of a growing library of global cultural stories. A collection of stories chosen by the worldwide public will also be featured in an annual exhibition and cultural festival where audiences can not only interact with ADIP content, but also a series of cultural activities and performances. We started ADIP because we wanted to create something that would engage audiences with cultural material and build global connections through shared human values. And we wanted to do it in a way that would be personal and unique for each individual, but that would also reflect our multifaceted reality. For us, that was through the telling or the sharing of cultural stories. Culture and cultural stories, to be more specific, in all their multiple forms, are essential to address the challenges of our globalizing world through their roles in economic growth, in human development, as a storehouse of knowledge, and as a symbolic force to bring stability and meaning to communities. ADIP exists to highlight the social and societal impact of cultural heritage in a meaningful, fun, and universal way. The greatest part of ADIP is the interactive component that we've included, where audiences can download additional or featured content. So if a contributor has told a story about a traditional food or a dance, just as an example, well, then you can get that recipe or you can learn how to do that dance. But what we're most excited about is the story thread. The basic concept of the story thread is that contributors can add their own story to an existing thread, creating an evolving storyline and growing the cultural archive. We see this developing in a couple different ways. The first is basically a patchwork quilt of cultural stories from all over the world that will showcase global cultural diversity, and that will also serve as an example of how people from different cultural backgrounds share similar values and can even develop solutions together. The other possibility is that the thread develops more so like a family tree, where people from one cultural group, wherever they may be in the global diaspora, generate content and add stories to a thread that becomes specific to their culture. Eventually, all kinds of knowledge and insight into this group is gained and preserved online where anybody can access it. We really want ADIP to serve as a platform, as a place where people and communities can reinforce their innovative and creative abilities. We want it to be a means to heighten awareness of not only cultural heritage, but cultural values and assets, to enable people to become the authors of their own stories and their own development. So please, come join us, because we cannot wait to hear what you have to share.